excited. I'm so like, this is not about to come and tug at my hair. Oh, you don't have a platinum bracelet. You can stay here. What am I actually going to do right? I'm at the airport and it is 11:14 and my flight leaves at 12:50 a.m. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so early. I literally got to the airport and I was like, oh my god, it's so quiet. I was thinking of even getting to the airport at 11 and I was like, nah, Grace, that stretch walk, it's busy. I got here at like 10:35 or something and it's so quiet and I'm like, this isn't good. And then I get into the airport and I'm like, it's so quiet, like this isn't good, because I know I'm gonna get through quickly. I check in my bag, no issues. There was one person at the line, nobody at the self-service thing. I checked in my bag, no problem. I'm like walking to security and I'm even confused that security is even open, because if it was open, because guys, nobody was there. I asked the guy, like the worker, and I'm like, is this even open? Is this open? He's like, yeah. I'm like, there's nobody here. Like in my mind, I'm like, this is so crazy that there's nobody here. Literally, I was the only person at security. I was like, wow. Got through security in like a second, because all I have is my check bag and a personal bag. Got through security in a second. And that was that, guys. Now I'm here. And then I got through security in like 15 minutes. Now I literally have an hour to spare. And I'm just like, oh, sometimes I wish like flights just did this thing where like if everybody was here, like everybody that's supposed to be on that flight is here, just board early. Like please, like I'm really hoping that the miracle happens when they board early. But yeah, anyways, it's fine. I got a boosted juice. I got the strawberry sunshine, which is actually good. I'm starting to get tired now. I'm going to take my melatonin as soon as I get on the flight, and I just hope that really works and I just pass out.
Your flight is now ready for boarding.
God came and spoke these words to me. Praise will confuse the enemy. Let's get into a room tour. First of all, shout out. Honestly, I've had a great experience since arriving at this hotel. There's like a couple of mixed reviews about this resort. And I've had a positive experience so far, and I'm so glad I went ahead with it, because I kept going back and forth like, should I not, should I change my resort, should I not? And I'm just so glad I decided that everything just fell into place. They've been so nice, they've been so accommodating. Check-in is at 3 p.m. She checked me in before 12. Like, shout out to Helen. She's been amazing. I need to remember to go leave her a tip. But anyways, let's get into this room tour, because this suite is crazy. Is unreal. So I originally had the bungalow suite booked, and that's just like, so basically if you have a bungalow suite reservation, that's just like a regular reservation basically. And then I upgraded to, so the bungalow suite is still good. You basically have access to everything still. Like you have access to like a lot of restaurants, bars, etc. The difference with the platinum club side is you basically have access to more restaurants, more bars. You have room service. You have a personal pool, a private pool, a private beach for only the Platinum Club members. So I literally drove past it in the car, and it's not even that busy because a lot of people that don't have this access are going to be sharing like the main pools and the main beaches. There's restaurants closer to here too. Like basically, it's just like you have, like I said, personal room service, like things like that. That if I just had the bungalow suite, I don't have that. And she said also with having the Platinum Club, someone can book the restaurants for you. Whereas if you have a regular reservation with the bungalow suites, you have to book the reservations yourself, which is fine. But like, it's my birthday, and I was like, upgrade me. And guys, it was $55 per night, so it came to like, I'm here for 3 nights. It came to like 165 USDs. I'm so happy, and to think that like I was going back and forth with this trip, like I was thinking like, is it worth it? Should I do it? Like I'm spending all that money for like 4 days, 3 nights, basically. Like I was like, is that worth it? Now that I'm here, guys, I haven't thought about that money once. I checked in, I paid. Once that money left my account, I didn't even think about it. But that's me with everything. But like, and once I paid, I said, okay, like I'm just happy to be here. Like I'm so happy I did this. I love it. Like I love it so far. The resort is so beautiful. The people have been so nice. Like I've been having a time. Do you know what I mean? That's why I always say like, don't ever allow someone else's experience to like basically like make you second guess your decision on doing things, because with all the reviews with some of these resorts, I was like, oh my god, like I don't know, like where am I gonna, like, is this gonna be nice? Is this gonna be worth the money? Like, am I gonna end up hating it? Da da da. And now to like, guys, the peacocks. I think the sound of the peacocks are probably gonna drive me insane. Hopefully, I get used to it. But like, they're so annoying. But yeah, no, guys, like, don't allow other people's opinions to like make you second guess like what you want to do, because I almost did that. And like seeing all the reviews, people being like, oh, like the bugs and this and that. Like I haven't seen any bad reviews for the Platinum Clubs area, but just like, yeah, like some reviews, people being like, oh, customer service was so bad, the food was bad, people were bad, da 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 da. And no, I haven't had that experience yet. And I think I'm kind of like an easy person to please. Like, just don't be disrespectful and I'm good. Like, I'm not like I enjoy going to restaurants, but I'm not like a massive foodie. So like I can always find food to satisfy me enough, if that makes sense. Like as long as I'm not getting cold dry food, then that obviously, do you know what I mean? But like I'm not like a massive foodie where like I would be like, oh my god, no, I'll never go back there. That food's terrible. Like I'm easy to please. Like what, you got some chips on the menu? Like some nice wings, a nice salmon here and there, I'm good. Do you know what I mean? I'm Gucci. Like I'm satisfied. Also with the Platinum Club as well, like you get drinks served to you when you're at the beach and when you're at the pool bars, whereas if you have like the regular suites, you don't get that. So yeah, guys, and then obviously this is like your door, your room door and all of that. I need to like remember how to get back to my room because this place is huge. It's so big. But yeah, guys, I'm happy to be here. Like it's like it's stunning. It's actually so nice, and I feel good. I feel safe. Like I don't feel like, I didn't know how I was gonna feel when I got here, because obviously like I've never been to Caribbean before, like, and then being here on my own and stuff like that. But I don't feel like worried, and obviously God always has me. I only fear God, and I always say that. Like I don't fear anything else. I don't fear anyone else but God. God always has me. And if, I feel like if this trip wasn't supposed to happen, it wouldn't have happened. My flight would have been cancelled, something like it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't supposed to be. And the fact that I'm here, I'm supposed to be here, and I'm just so happy. I'm genuinely so happy, like of just myself in general, like just myself in general. Like I was just saying this to my mom the other day, and I was just like, I'm just so proud of myself. Like 27, like I'm happy at like what stage I am in my career. Obviously, there's always room for improvements and growth, but right now, like I'm very happy with like how things are aligning in my life in terms of my career, like my living situation, like just everything. Like there's obviously still things to come, and but right now I'm just like enjoying the now. And turning 27, like I walked into 27 feeling like I'm happy, like I'm happy with this, you know. And like usually whenever I turn an age, like I'm always like writing a list of like things that I want for that year. And this was like the first year that I was able to walk in and just be like, you know what? Like I've gotten so many things that I've been praying to God about and to God for. and like everything else is just gonna fall into place, and I trust that it will. Like I'm just like very content right now, and I'm happy about how everything fell into place. I'm happy with life. I'm happy to be here. Like I probably said that 4 or 5 times or something. I'm probably gonna say that like the whole trip. But like yeah, and to just to be able to like make these memories for, oh my god, that gave me the biggest fright. The wire literally fell. But just to be able to like make these memories for myself and like to do this for myself, like it's like wow, you know what I mean? Like um yeah, there are other things that you shouldn't take for granted, to be honest, because if you think about it, a lot of people can't, like, I'm not even saying that in a malicious, like, rude way or anything like that, but like, you know, some people just like whatever, but like I'm just grateful anyways to be able to do this for myself, to be able to like have these experiences and make these memories for myself. And I love that for me. I love it for me. Like I think like whenever people hear like solo trip for your birthday, people just assume like, oh my god, like you're going on a trip for your birthday on your own. And I'm like, yeah, but like I actually enjoy that. Like I'm so happy to just be here, like just me. I'm gonna get ready now to go to like the pool. I'm gonna bring my journal. Like I'm just gonna chill. Like I'm gonna bring my journal. I'm gonna bring my Bible. I'm just gonna chill there. I'm gonna relax. Like I'm gonna enjoy myself. Like I'm just like yeah. Like these are the things that make me happy. I'm gonna get a drink. Like these are the things that genuinely bring me joy. I'm actually gonna like get ready now and like take a quick shower, get into my bikini, and then head to the pool area. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is our first little look of the day. I'm off to the pool now. So I just have on this red bikini from, where is this from again? Oh, H&M. And then this cover up from Shein. And then my sandals, my little sandals are from Primark slash Pennies. But just this little cute red on red, just perfect for me to go. I hope there's like still seats at the pool. Hope I can grab a little drink and something to eat. I have my Kindle. I have my Kindle, have my iPad, have my journal, just in case, just so I can decide what I want to do. And yeah, let's go to the beach. Guys, oh my god, let's get it. Oh my god, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Where the water is so blue. Oh my god, this looks like AI. This is, oh my god, guys, I'm terrified that like a geese is gonna come and like jump up at me or something like that. There's all these different sounds and I don't know like where they're coming from. Like, does this country have crocodiles? Like, who even freaking knows? Maybe I shouldn't. I need to be more aware of my surroundings before something jumps up. I'm being paranoid, but guys, I don't know why the security man is just like staring at me, and I don't know if he's trying to warn me or something. But he should just tell me now. That means I'm drinking my Brazilian cocktail. You know. Um. Oh my god, that geese! I saw a video of someone of a geese coming to take someone's meal. Actually, I think I just need to get up and go. Because that geese is not about to come and tug at my hair. As you can see, we are back in the room. I needed to come back, guys. First of all, the weather. Not that I'm complaining, but it is so warm. I already saw in the reviews people being like, oh, by the way, like all the poo beds and stuff like that, like are taken up like really, really quickly. And I was like, there's no way. But way. They didn't lie about that. Like the poo beds, like anything with like a hut, anything, like they were all taken up. I had to squeeze in with this couple, like, and they were so nice, but still like the sun was still on me. Then I thought, okay, let me go to the pool to calm down. And then the pool is too hot as well, and the floors are hot, and everything's hot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, no, I need to get up. I could sit in a restaurant, but I wasn't even in the mood to sit in a restaurant. I just was like, no, I need to get back to my room and just relax. Like, I need to relax, like, if I want to do the activities later. I just took a shower. That shower was chef's kiss. Like, I felt so good and so needed. Like, you know, when you just, like, you're at the beach all day, like, you've just been on a flight, all of that, you just feel like ugh, like everything is just like icky. And then it's like even if you take a shower after the airport, you go to the beach, and then the beach makes you feel like even extra icky, like you just need to take a shower before like any before lying down. So that's what I did. And now I'm basically just chilling. Like, so it's only 3 p.m. So I was saying I might book dinner for, oh no, not my drink. I might book dinner for like 7 ish or whatever. And then I don't know, maybe I'll like leave early ish just so like maybe I'll no, because the show starts at 9:30. So I think I might book dinner for like 8. And maybe like I'll leave my resort at like 7 ish or something, just to like, I don't know, walk around or something, see what's around. The only thing is like obviously because such a big resort, like you have to wait for those trolley things, and those trolley things come every 10 minutes, and like there's not like a schedule, so you won't really know how long it's taking for one to come. Like you literally just have to stand there and wait for one to come. So that's the only thing that's kind of like ugh, like that's kind of annoying, like especially for like the evening times. But I have one of the trolley places is like right in front of me, which is so handy. I'm just gonna chill here. Like I'm even debating like should I try and take a nap, like a quick hour nap until like 5 p.m. and then like get up and I feel like a spring chicken because I'm actually exhausted. Guys, I need to book a reservation. I'm gonna call them and see if I can book my reservation and then see if I can conk. The only thing I will say that I noticed, I don't know if it's like an island thing in general. I have heard this like in the islands that like they tend to be like a lot more slower when it comes to things, but I think that's just like their mindsets, like and just how they are. Like they're very much like I'm not gonna rush because you want me to rush type of a thing. Like they're very like la di da with like things like you'll be standing in the queue and it'll be like 5 people. Like when I got to the beach, I went to get a cocktail. There's probably like 5 people in front of me, guys. Like it wasn't like a crazy long queue. I just stood there in the heat. I think that was already what started my frustration, was like standing there in the heat for that long, like waiting for a cocktail. When I got to my turn, I was like, oh, this is why it's taking so long, because they just like they're so like laxy daisy about like doing stuff. Like some guy asked for coke, and like I was like, why is it taking you that long to get a cup and pour coke inside a cup? Like why did it take you 5 minutes to do that? But like I get it, it's their culture, it's just how they are. Like when you come to other countries and visit other countries, you can't really complain because it's like you chose to come here. You have to be like okay with their lifestyles basically, so like and how they choose to live and do things. So when you go to like other countries and everyone is so like chill, slow, relax, it's, like it is kind of like frustrating, but it also is because of like where you come from. So yeah, the other thing is being at the beach and the men that are selling stuff, that is another thing I will say. It not that it ruins the experience, but I'm trying to have like a relaxing, chill holiday. I'm lying by the beach, like trying to listen to like my podcast. I'm trying to journal. I'm trying to just like be at peace. And then it's like you have 5 different people coming up to you one after the other, like trying to get your attention, trying to sell stuff, and you'll politely say like, "Oh no, I'm okay," and then they're like, "Please, like, look, come, look, I'll show you, and it's like, "No, I'm okay," and it's like, "Why? I'll show you," and then it's like you have to be like, like I'm okay, like it's fine, like just leave it, you know. And it's like I don't even want to like catch an attitude, but it's just like oh, like I already told you twice, like no, I'm okay, like I'm just relaxing, and it's like you're being pushy about the situation. A lot of them are nice though, and they're just like the one off. You're like no, sorry, and they'll leave it. But some of them is like really pushy, and I get it, like that's they're making a living, like that's the way to make a living. And I do want to support, like there was one guy who's going around he's selling jewelry, and I think on the last day I might buy something off of him, because to be honest my mom was like, oh, you need to grab like a souvenir from there or something like that. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll like grab like a bracelet or something as like a memory of being here. Oh, you know what, magic them. Guys, as you can see, we are fresh, we are awake. We just woke up from a nap, but I woke up like 30, no, oh my god, like almost an hour ago now. And I feel so much more refreshed. That nap was the best decision ever. I'm so happy I decided to take the nap. I feel so good. My reservation's in an hour, so I need to start getting ready. I'm literally just doing brows and then concealer and my blush, a little bit of powder, and we're going. And then I'll probably like take my hair down and put it in like a claw clip situation or something. We'll see how I'm feeling. And my outfit tonight is actually really cute. The pink blush is really gonna highlight the outfit. Like, it's so cute. It's like this like cute shirt dress that I got from Marshalls, because I want to do an outfit of the day. So I need to find like a good spot to do an outfit of the day. But yeah, guys, I'm going to like the restaurant I chose tonight is an Indian restaurant. And I don't know why earlier I was like, oh, the sound, I feel like when I wake up from my nap, the sound of naan bread and butter chicken is going to sound bussin'. At the time it wasn't, because I was like all over the place, but I was like, I know when I wake up from my nap that's going to sound good, because I was between that or a sushi restaurant. And I was like, no, let me go for the naan bread and some butter chicken. And now that I'm up, I'm like, oh, I cannot wait for some naan bread and butter chicken. Get ready quickly, listen to my tunes, and then I'm gonna come back when this is looking even more stunned. I mean, we look stunned right now, but even more stunned. Okay guys, makeup is all done. My makeup is done. This literally took like 15 minutes. I don't know what to do with my hair, because I'm like, do I just keep it up? Do I like put it down or something? I need to be leaving soon, because I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know how often those trains come. I don't want to just be standing there. But guys, like I said, I'm not doing heels. I'm going to do heels for the outfit of the day, and then I'm taking off those heels ASAP. But let me go get change. I'm so late for my reservation, but this is the outfit for day one, night one should I say. This pink t-shirt dress that I got from Marshalls. Like, how stunning. Guys, this dress was $29, and I keep seeing different variations of it in like Zara, which is like $65. No, run to Marshalls, guys. Run to Marshalls. You'll find plenty for like $29. I saw another one in black and another one in yellow, and yeah, bargain, guys. Go get your bargain. It's so cute, and I love the length that it comes up to. I paired it with these, like, honestly guys, I just didn't bring the right shoes, and I actually don't care. I just paired it with these like brown sandals. This hint of brown in the dress, so it actually doesn't look that bad. And then I'm also pairing it with this bag, because it's the only bag I brought. But yeah, but this bag goes with like all my other night fits. But yeah, we'll make it work for tonight. The restaurant is actually stunning. It's actually nicer than what the pictures online show. So it's an Indian restaurant, and I already see what I want. So I'm getting the chana masala with naan bread and then samosas. I love samosas. So I'm gonna ask them to just bring everything out together. All inclusive. I'm gonna eat as much as I can everywhere. Like, I might even go stop and get ice cream after. There's an ice cream shop around the corner before I head to my show. Might even stop and go get ice cream, because I can't wait to eat. I can't wait. I hope this food is good. Oh my god, like, the mosquitoes are out and large, especially at nighttime. What, like, the amounts that I was already spotting in the room. So I was like on Google and ChatGPT, and it was like, they don't like cold temperature. So I put down the temperature in my room. I was like, listen, if I have to sleep in the cold for the next 3 days, I'm gonna do it, because I can't. And I ordered amaretto sour, and it's here. I'm so excited. Thank you. Do you have a straw? I am an amaretto sour stan, so I know a good amaretto sour and I know a bad one. But I'm excited to try the food. I'm excited to try the drinks. I'm excited for the show. I hope I make the show on time. So tired. It is 10:37, so it's not even 11 yet, but I'm just so tired. Like, that nap I had definitely helped, but no, I need a full night's sleep now. But anyways, let's talk about this evening. So I was telling you guys I was going to the restaurant, and I think the last clip I showed you guys was actually at the restaurant. Well, no, at the restaurant, and then also like at the activities. So let's talk about the restaurant first. This Sarah restaurant. It's Indian cuisine. I already kind of said to you guys, like, Just, I don't know, I guess it's just like the service here, but I guess it's just like an island thing as well, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm guess, you know, I'm not gonna say all islands are like this, I'm like, maybe not all of the resorts are like this, but it's just like the service sometimes. Like, I got there, oh my gosh, this is the thing where French girl braids just be getting caught. But so I get to the restaurant, and mind you, it's not even busy. So I get there, the host has to welcome someone else in, like 2 people ahead of me. She goes to seat them. I see her seat them, and I'm expecting her to come back. You don't usually host, they seat the person and then they come right back to attend to the next person. No, my girl like disappeared, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, maybe she had to go do something. Cool. And time's going by, and I'm like, where? Oh my god, what is going on here? Whatever. I'm like, where is this? Yeah, so she goes to attend to somebody else, and I'm like, okay, cool. Usually in situations like that, when like they have to attend to someone else or whatnot, they'll come back straight away, or they'll go do something and then they'll come back like within like 2 minutes. No, she was gone for like a little while. And what I don't like, I mean, what I've noticed is like people will be standing, like other workers will be standing around, and then if you ask them like, oh, can you help, or like where's the host or something like that, then they'll just be like, oh yeah, just wait, oh yeah, don't worry, like they're coming, just wait. And it's like, okay, but like the host isn't here, and there's like 5 other employees that work for the same company just like chilling around. Like, can somebody not, you know, at least be like, oh, just a moment, like let me go grab the host, or even just take the place and be like, oh, okay, like I can seat you. Like, I just don't understand. And then there's one waiter going around taking everybody's orders, and I was just like, I'm not understanding what's going on here. But mind you, there was like multiple workers, but only one of them had a phone to take orders. How in a big resort, in a restaurant like this, like, yeah, okay, it's not the biggest restaurant, but it was quite big still. You don't know like the capacity that night might bring. But how in a big restaurant do you only have one person going around taking orders? But then they can take drink orders, but they just couldn't take food orders. And I was just like, what is even going on here? I just sat there for ages trying to wait until like order until the guy was done, like at the other tables, and I was just like, how did they even see this as like good service? But cool. Ordered the naan bread, which I don't know, that style of naan bread, I don't know, like it was good, don't get me wrong, but it's not like your typical naan bread that you would get. So I was just like, okay, interesting. The starter, I got a starter which was samosas, and I thought, okay, I was gonna get multiple samosas, guys. They brought out 1 samosa. That's why I didn't even record anything, because I was just like one, imagine getting a starter and it's one small samosa. I thought I was gonna get at least like 3 or something, and then like 4 naan breads, and it was like literally 10 slices, like this size. And I'm pretty sure naan bread is usually a little bit thicker. And then like, yeah, I guess the curry masala was curry masala, I guess. Like it was fine, but nothing about the food was giving like, oh my god, like this is out of this world. Like I haven't had like food like that yet. But I guess I did say earlier, like I'm easy to please. So maybe I was like, you know what, tomorrow I'm just gonna play it safe and stick to what I know. But you know, all inclusive, like obviously you're not paying for a thing, so like you just start. I mean, I did pay for it, but like I'm like open to try out more stuff that I wouldn't usually like grab in a restaurant. It was fine. Don't get me wrong, like it was fine. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like I was still like okay with it. I ate it all. It was okay. Like it was good. And then I got the baklava for dessert. Horrible, but I don't know if it's maybe just not a baklava girl. And then I went to ice cream place, because there's an ice cream place on the resort, so I got ice cream to make up for the bad dessert. Okay, yeah, then I went to the activity. Remember I was telling you guys, oh, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Like this came off, like what is even going on? See what happens when your routine is so out of whack, like, oh. Okay, yeah, so I went to the activity, I guess, like thinking that was gonna be like a little bit more of a show, because it was just like show activity. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. But it was, guys, it was it was dancing. Like that was the show activity. I'm like, you do dancing lessons during the day, so when the night would you not put on, like I thought they were gonna like put on like a show or something. So I was just like, okay, that was very like underwhelming. Like I guess it was nice for everybody to get involved in, but like they literally host dancing lessons during the day, so I was like, okay. And then after it turns into like a live show, so I guess you can just sit around, like chill at the lobbies, the restaurants, the bars, get drinks, chill, like all of that. And then with the sports bar was supposed to have karaoke at 10 p.m. and I walked by a few times and it looks really quiet, so I was just like, okay, there's no karaoke, I guess. And then yeah, I was just chilling. I grabbed another drink at the lounge. So I'm staying in the platinum, like I told you guys, and I went to the regular side for all of these activities. And I was like, okay, let me come back to platinum. And then there was some things going on the platinum side, but at that point I was just kind of like, actually, let me just get my ass back into my room and just get cozy in bed and put on a show or something. Because nah, I'm just gonna watch Cross, because I was like, let me just end my night peacefully, watch my show and do my Bible study. But yeah, overall guys, it's been pleasantly good. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, like I'm still having a good time. Yeah, I'm still having a good time. But like I guess like you learn, right? Like I know like what this style of resort has to offer. So like next time if I come here and I'm looking for something else, probably wouldn't choose this one. Which is good to know now, right? But I kind of did see the reviews when I did see the reviews of people saying like entertainment wise it's not the best, but they have some things like and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. So obviously people were right in saying that, like compared to like other resorts, the entertainment here, yeah, is very like underwhelming. If you're looking for like that chill vibe, this is the perfect resort. Like it is very chill, very family orientated, like loads of restaurants, loads of buffets, loads of bars, loads of lounges. Like I think in that sense it's great. Like they have like everywhere that you can grab a drink. I guess we'll see what the day activities have to offer tomorrow. There's a tennis lesson at 10:30, so I'm gonna go do that. So hopefully that's actually good. So just bear in mind that this vlog is gonna be a very chill, relaxed solo trip. Like it's not gonna be like a Punta Cana solo trip where we're doing bare things. There's so many of them out there if you are looking for that one. But for me, I just wanted to chill and enjoy what I paid my money for. I don't know if I explained like the mess up I had with my transfer. Did I tell you guys that the mess up I had with my transfer coming here? So basically, I booked a private transfer. I don't know if I said this. I booked a private transfer and I get to the airport and like, I'm expecting someone's gonna have like my name on a sign. Nobody's there. And I'm like, okay. So I'm messaging the people, the company, and I'm like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, I booked this, da-da-da. And they're like, oh, we messaged you the day before. Like, messaged you, tried to message you on WhatsApp, da-da. Which, okay, you can say that's my fault because my WhatsApp phone number is my Irish number. So a lot of people try and look for me with my Canadian number. And then they can't find me. So they were like, we try contacting you on WhatsApp, like, and blah, blah, blah. That's the only way we can contact you. And then I was like, surely you can contact me on iMessage. On WhatsApp, then like iMessage me, but I was just like, okay, whatever. So then I'm like, okay, so where are you guys? And they're like, oh, we only start our service at 8 a.m. So where he's trying to make his way now. So I guess it's like a lady like on the, that's like, I guess the customer. Look at that big tongue that came out. It's crazy. Yeah, I guess it's like a lady that's in the call center or whatever. So I'm like, but I specifically wrote in the comments, in the notes section, I specifically stated, I will be arriving at 6:20 a.m. That's when my flight lands. Like, please be there for around that time. That airport, there's too much going on. There's like people coming up to you, like you don't know who's actually an Uber driver, who's not, who actually wants to help you, who's just there doing whatever. So like so many people coming up to me like, you need Uber, you need taxi. And this guy's like, oh, you can't get an Uber because it's illegal here, so you're gonna have to like get taxi service so like I can take you and da da da. And I'm just like, please, 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 please. Like, I'm literally on the phone there messaging this lady, like, hello, like, can you come, like, ASAP? Like, I actually cannot take this anymore. And then this guy kept coming up to me and being like, need Uber. And I was like, no. I was like, don't worry, like, no, I don't need Uber. So then the car company found a new driver to come get me, because my original guy wouldn't have got there on time, and it turned out to be the guy that I was literally like, can you like leave me alone, because he kept coming up to me. And then they assigned him as my driver. I was like, God, please, like the way I was the attitude I just gave him, I said, God, please just let him be a kind man. And bless him, he actually was like really, really nice in the end. But it just gets overwhelming, because you're just like, oh, like when you've had like 4 or 5 different people coming up to you in the space of like 2 minutes, like it's just too much. I'm gonna take out my makeup. My camera is actually dying, so I need to charge that. Charge my phones. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take out my makeup, chill, get cozy in bed, and let's see what tomorrow is gonna bring us. I hope you guys enjoyed the day one. I guess it was just me yapping a lot and whatever. But like I said, guys, this is gonna be chill. This is a chill like holiday. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try and show you guys a little bit more of the resort as well. But yeah, so this is day one. Okay, I have my bonnet on, my scarf on, and my bonnet. But I wanted to say, guys, so I got this carbon monoxide detector, as you can see. So I got this on Amazon, and you basically plug it in, and if there's any carbon monoxide like or gas leakage in the room, like it'll start beeping. But the fact that it's just showing green, it's a good sign, because it means that there is nothing here. But I do want to say the reason I got it is because I saw a lot of people saying things like just like carbon monoxide poisoning and stuff like that, like can happen in resorts and stuff like that. Obviously, God forbid, like it will never happen and things like that. But I just was like, you know, I'd rather be safe. I'd rather be safe and just like get it and stuff. I like it's known, like, for like, I mean, there's stories online of like families who have passed away like on trips, like at resorts and stuff like that, due to that and stuff, due to carbon dioxide poisoning. And like people say, like, literally someone was like, it actually costs nothing to buy it, like just get it. And I mean, great scenario like that, the place you stay never has it, but it's good to just know. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I literally got that for like $25 on Amazon, and literally, like you said, cost me nothing, but it's nice to know that I have that. And then I also got like a thing to put on the door. I wasn't gonna put it on the door tonight because I was like, I feel pretty safe, but I was like, you know what, like I got it, so I might as well just like use it for tonight and see. Let me show you guys how it works. So guys, I just tested it, so you can see now it's locked. It's not going any further. So if someone tried to open it, like, they won't be able. I literally just tested it and nobody can like pull it. So, and guys, I am absolutely rushing. I was supposed to do tennis at 10:30. It's now 10:30. Reason I didn't do it was because I had a little mishap with my room, so I had to change rooms. I'll explain everything later. This is my outfit. I'm still hoping I can get to tennis and that they're gonna let me join. But this is my outfit. The swimsuit from Urban Planet. These linen beach pants are actually Pull and Bear, but I found them in Winners. Go to Winners, they have gems sometimes. You'll find Pull and Bear, you find Levi, you find Zara bits, like, no, Marshalls, actually, sorry, I got it Marshalls and Winners. And yeah, I have on these little sandals. Remembered my glasses this time. Then I have my little tote bag that I've been carrying around with me everywhere. This is coming with me too. And yeah, let's go have some fun. So sad that I can't do tennis, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, let me go. I have to go change my key as well because I still have the old key. They literally moved me to a room like behind, and also I'm higher up as well, which I actually like. So yeah, let me go change my keys, and fingers crossed that tennis started late or something. Hotel room, and now let me explain to you guys what happened. I wake up this morning at the last room that I was in. I walk into the bathroom, obviously to start getting ready for my tennis lessons. And like there's this strong smell, and I'm like, what is that smell? And I already could, that smell was already there the night before. I already had smelled that, and I was like, this is like, that's like a really bad like sewage smell. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like a really bad sewage smell. I even took like paracetamol because I was like, I don't know if it's sewage. I don't know if like it's like a moldy smell. Like I was just like, let me just take my paracetamol anyways, because I was like, what am I inhaling right now? So I like I put on the fan, thinking that I was trying to like air it out, because basically like there's also no window well, there is a window on the toilet, but like it doesn't open, like, and there's the balcony door, but because I was on the ground floor, I was like, I can't sleep with the balcony door like open, like, you know, obviously safety reasons and stuff. So I was like, hopefully the fan like airs it out. So I wake up in the morning and I go to the bathroom, and the smell is a lot stronger. Like as soon as I walked in, it's just like so strong. And I was literally like in the toilet, like holding, like trying to hold my breath. And I remember doing it the night before, because I was just like, what is this smell? Like, and I don't even know like what sort of smell I could be potentially inhaling. So I'm like trying to like hold in my breath. I was like, it's not even a big deal. I can just contact them and see if they can just change my room. I'm trying to call them using the reception phone. Nobody's not getting through to anybody, because when you're in a platinum section, you have your own check-in desk. So I was like, okay, maybe it's like busy, because I checked the time and it was like checkout time as well. So I was like, okay, maybe it's busy. So I was like, I'll just go there. And I was like, I'm not taking a shower or anything in there, because with the smell and stuff like that. So I was like, let me go to them first, and hopefully they can like, maybe if they tell me, oh, we can only change your room later, then that's fine. I'll go back. I'll like use the shower cup to like hold my breath to like take a shower or something. I go down and I explain the situation to them. They're like, do you want us to bring a housekeeper? I'm like, no need to bring a housekeeper. And like I literally like tried to spray my perfume, which I did. I put I turned on the fan to like air it out, and like the smell is still there. And if I sprayed my strong perfume and like the smell is stronger than perfume, then I think it's a situation that like not even housekeeping can like resolve. And he was like, okay. He's like, okay, that he's checking the system. He's like, yeah, we have a room available, but the only difference is like the room I have now is 2 twin beds, whereas the room I had was like an extra large double, like a king bed, minor. I was like, that's fine. He was like, okay. He was like, let me show you the room first. And actually worked out conveniently, because the new room I'm in is actually behind the original room I was in. So I was like, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Cool. Checked out the room. Everything was good. Cool. Sorted. And then I was like, okay, I missed my tennis lessons, but it's fine. Let me just go get breakfast. So I go to the buffet close to me. Turns out there's 2 buffets around me. This is why, like, I don't know. They need like a better system to kind of know where things are and what's happening, because like if you don't have that leaflet thing, you're kind of just like guessing, like, okay, like where things around. They have the app thing, but I find like that app is like, the app doesn't tell you the directions of where things are. Like it literally just tells you this is the restaurant around you, but it's like, show me a map, like, or at least like have a system where I can like press be like get direction, so then it can direct me to where I need to go. So I couldn't find like my leaflet thing that they gave me. So I was like, I know that there's a buffet by the beach, so I was like, let me go to that one. Food was so cold. Yeah, guys, like it was cold. It wasn't good, nothing. You know, let's rewind before we went to go get the food. So when I'm going back to sort out my key situation, I bump into like one of the workers that I saw when I checked in yesterday. And like it's fine. Like he was just like, oh, like how are you? Like how you getting on? I was like, oh good, like da da da. And he was like, oh, like, where you going? I was like, I'm just to check in this. He was like, oh, why? Like, I was like, explaining the situation to him. And he was like, oh, like, are you here, like, on your own or whatever? And I can't even remember if he asked me this yesterday already, but I was just like, oh, no, like, I was like, my sister's here. Like, that's basically my story for a solo trip. I was like, my sister's here, and she's with her husband. Like, I'm on a trip with my sister and her husband. And he was like, oh, like, he's like, oh, you and your sister aren't staying together? Why? And I was like, oh, she's staying with her husband. And he was like, okay. And then he was like, oh, can I ask, like, how old you are? And I was just like, why though? Like, and I was just like, oh, I'm 27. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, you're a baby. And I was just like, ah. And I like walked off. And I was just like, that already like creeped me out, because I just feel like when you're already on a solo trip, you're already kind of like a little bit still, like obviously you're at peace, but you're a little bit anxious, like of making sure, like, you know, I need to make sure I'm good, I'm safe, and like, you know, and I'm protected and whatnot. I think that kind of just got into my head, because I was like, why is he asking me all these questions? Like, things like that. And then I was like getting paranoid, being like, oh, now he knows like I'm saying it on my own. Like, and I was like, no. I was like, great, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious. Went to sort out my key situation, and then like he's baiting out the guy next to me. He's like, oh, like you're the one that's staying in room, da da da. And I was just like, brother, like I was like, why are you saying this so loud? Like I was like why are you saying this so loud? But I think obviously like cultural differences and stuff like that. Like there's just a lot of things that they wouldn't see as an issue that like, you know, it would never happen. Like if you go stay in any other hotel, like I don't know, like wherever, I think it's just like a known rule that like you don't ever say the person's hotel like room number out loud. Even when I checked in, the lady never said my room number. Like she was just like, oh, this is what you're saying. Like she was pointing, because that's usually what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like just point at where they're staying. But I guess because she's a woman, maybe she just knew like, oh, let me not like say it out loud. But like he just like screamed it, and I was just like yeah, great, like scream at where I'm staying, like my room in front of all these strangers, like wonderful. And I know like you could actually make a huge thing about that and be like, hey, like I didn't like that, I need a new room. But because I was already changing my room, I was just like, wait a second. And I was still like trying to be hopeful, trying to get to tennis lessons. And then when I realized I'm not getting to tennis, I was just like, ugh, I was like, whatever, let me not even cry about that. We move. So then I went to the buffet, like I explained, food was cold, whack. And then like this is another thing, not all the restaurants, but some of them, it's like there's groups of workers, because there's about like, I kid you not, sometimes it looks like there's like 15 workers in the one restaurant style, and they're all just like walking around doing nothing, like not doing nothing, but just like walking around. And then like when you actually need help, like it's like, oh, like just a moment, like let me get this person, let me get that person, let me get this person. So I'm just like, okay, so like then what is your role here then, if like you can't actually help me with anything? That's number one. And then it's like, then the girl, I asked the girl, I was like, oh, like, and also the language thing here, which I get it, guys. If you come into a Spanish speaking region, like, I completely understand. Like, that's why I'm not making a big deal about the language thing. But like, if you are coming to I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just this resort. I'm not going to say DR Punta Cana altogether, but if you're coming to this Grand Bavaro Princess Resort, just know that not everybody speaks English here, and it's very little English. I would say like 90% of the workers like really don't speak English like that. So I'm asking her, I'm like, oh, is there anywhere I can get tea? And she was like, oh, yeah, just sit. And I was like, so does is the tea like brought to me? And like obviously she's not really understanding what I'm saying. So I was just like, I was just okay, like I'll sit. And I'm like, oh, can I get egg, like green tea? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I'll get it. So then cool. Then like another guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, like I'm just I'm standing there, and I turn around and I just see someone like standing there like smiling. And I was like, hi, like, and he's like speaking Spanish. And like I can sometimes like I can pick up, like obviously with Portuguese, because of Portuguese, I can pick up on what they're saying a lot of the times. But I don't know, his like Spanish was like a little bit different. Maybe, I don't know, different regions, different dialects, whatever. So I was like, I couldn't really understand like what he was trying to say to me. And I was just like, oh, are you trying to ask me a question or something like that? And he's just like got speaking in Spanish. And I was like, what? And then like this two or three workers next to him, and they're all just like standing there like looking at me. And I'm like, okay, like what's going on? I was like, does somebody want to translate? Like, is there something wrong? Like, is there an issue? And then the girl that originally took my order like came over, and I was like, is there something wrong here or something? And then she's like, I don't know. Like she's just like, I don't know. Like I was just like, okay, so like why do I have all these people like in front of me? Like what's going on? Like it's like you swear like I committed a crime and I did something, or like I stole or something. And then the guy that originally came over, he was like, oh, tea? I was like, oh yeah, like green tea. And I was like, I already ordered the green tea from her. So I guess then she said to him like, yeah, just go get the green tea. And I was like, what is even going on here? So that already irked me. And then I'm trying to eat the food. I'm already overwhelmed. I missed my tennis lessons. Had all that happen in the morning. So I'm trying to eat the food. I'm like, this food is cold. It's not even good. I was like, oh, no. And I literally drank my green tea. And I was like, I'm not even going to force myself to eat this because I don't want it. So I was like, let me go to the original buffet at the main lobby that I had yesterday, because the breakfast there was great. And they also did mocha. This buffet didn't do mocha. Can you imagine? And I get to the buffet and they're closed. I was like, Ross Clark, you know, like when like everything is just like one thing after the other. And I was like, Ross, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, okay, so what do I do? And then like the original guy that I saw yesterday as well, that was trying to sell me a bunch of jewelry, then trying to get my attention. I was like, nah, sorry. I said, sorry, brother, I have to air you today. I'm so sorry. And then like it's just like all the drink places open, and I was like, I don't want a cocktail right now. I was like, I want food. Like I was like, where is the food? Like on like a lot of the restaurants were closed because obviously like it was a little bit early, so it's mainly like the breakfast buffets will be open. So everything's like still closed, and I'm like, please, I don't want drinks, I just want food. So it's like, okay, let me go back to the area that I was at, because there's a coffee shop really close to me, which is great. I'm so happy that that's probably gonna be like my go-to. I want to go there tomorrow again. So it's called like something cappuccino. It's a coffee house, and then they do like crepes, waffles, and like little pastries and stuff. But I just wanted something savory, but I was like, you know what, Grace, you're not gonna get anything savory, so just take the crap. I just chilled there. I was on like sending voice notes to my friend Al, like telling her like what's happening, and she was like, honestly, she was like, Grace, it's not like it's fine. Like she was like, you just had an overwhelming morning. Like just chill, like you'll be good. And I was like, no, you're right. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? I relaxed myself. I had my mocha, I had my crepes. So I was like, oh, I'm getting my energy back. You know, I was getting my little sugar rush back. I was like, cool now. Now I'm ready to go to the pool. I'm ready to lounge. And then I walk over to go get my beach towel. And the guy is like, oh, he's like, I can't give you a towel. And I was like, what? He was like, you're platinum. He's like, you guys have towels in your room. And I was just like, oh yeah, like I forgot the towel, so can I just get like one of these towels? And he's like, no, this is for like people with like the regular status. And then I'm like to him, I'm like, what is the difference if like I have regular status, if I'm like platinum and I don't have regular status? I was like, what's the difference with like you giving me a towel? Like how's that going to affect anything? And he was like, oh, like he's like, we do calculations on the number of towels that come in and that we have at each deck, and if I give you a towel, then somebody with a regular status may be short of a towel or something like that. Like we may not have enough towels to give them. And I was like, so you're telling me a big resort like this, you guys only have towels based on the number of people that are here? You're telling me you guys don't have extra towels? I was like, okay, what is even going on here? I was like, in fact, being platinum, I'm not saying big platinum, because actually I think this platinum isn't worth it, but we'll get there. Like I was just like, being platinum, you would just think that I have access to everything. Like just like whether I forget my towel or not, you should be accommodating to us to be like, oh yeah, like that's fine, don't worry, you forgot your towel. Like we have platinum towels, extra platinum towels here. He was like, yeah, no. He's like, if you, so basically like when you need fresh towels, like you put everything in the tub and then they change it the next day. He was like, yeah, like if you lose your towel or you forget your towel or something like that, you need to go to reception and pay $25 for another towel. I was like, excuse me? Like the way, like I'm so happy that I've changed. And you know, thank God it's Sunday. I actually woke up this morning, I prayed, I read my mass. Like I was like, I'm in such a chill state that I literally, old me would have been like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But I was like, I'm not even gonna fight you today, brother. I was just like, okay, no worries. And I walked off. And obviously, yeah, the pool to where I'm staying isn't too far. That's fine. That's not the issue. But the thing is, like, how does it make sense? Like, how does that policy make sense? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it. And then even with this platinum service thing, honestly, guys, the only pro of this platinum is the fact that you have your own pools and restaurants and stuff like that close to you. But honestly, since I've been going to the main bar, it's not that big of a difference. Like, you actually don't need to upgrade to platinum if you come here. Like I'll say that. Like you don't need to upgrade. It's nice. It's convenient if you just really want to come to a trip where it's like you want everything like close to you. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be hopping on the trains to go to the main parts for things, for like activities and stuff like that. So there's no point. Like I'm literally telling you right now, like you're still gonna be getting the trains to be going to different places of the resort, especially if you want to see all the resort. So there's no point. Like the only difference, yeah, you have a bigger room, which is nice. Like the rooms are bigger, it is convenient having those places around you, like knowing that I could just like walk back here, grab my towel and go back. That like it is convenient, don't get me wrong, but if you can't upgrade, if they're telling you like, oh yeah, like sorry, we don't have any upgrades available, don't even throw a hissy fit. Like it's fine, you'll actually be fine. And then it's like I have my own personal reception here, which they claim that, oh yeah, it'd be so convenient because you have your own personal check-in, you have your own private check-in and your own private checkout, which is great. You don't have to line up in the big main lobby, which is great. But at the end of the day, like I'm trying to call reception and they're not answering. So it's like, what's so great? Do you know what I mean? Like reception isn't even answering me. So what? How's that beneficial to me? Very interesting resort. Organization skills, very interesting. The trams, I will say, are really good. Like they come on time. Like there hasn't actually been a time I've been sat there. Like they say every 10 minutes, but actually there hasn't been a time where I've been like waiting for one for ages. Like they're usually always there. And again, not all the restaurants are gonna be great. So I would suggest like just pick the restaurants that you like, that you know of, especially for breakfast. Just be going to the same places for breakfast, and then for dinner you can spice things up a little bit. But for breakfast, like, because I don't know, I'm a breakfast person, so once breakfast is ruined for me, like, I'm vexed. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to my routine, back go chill, watch, read my Kindle to relax a little bit. And yeah, they also have mass here, guys. I have mass at 5, so I'm probably gonna go to mass as well. But I obviously, if I go mass, I'm gonna have to change. But yeah, I'm gonna go to mass. You have to laugh. You just have to laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm actually just gonna be fighting everybody. And I was like, Grace, you need to calm down, because if you don't calm down, like, you're gonna be fighting everyone. You're gonna give everyone nasty, dirty looks and cheeks. I was like, just. We had a chaotic morning, but it's only 1 p.m. now. We can still make the rest of the day better. So guys, as promised, I said I'm going to show you guys a lot more of the resort. So I'm staying pretty close to the beach area. I've just been lazy this morning. I've been getting the tram, but you can walk there. Like, literally, you can see it from there, from here. I'll show you guys. It's stunning, guys. It is a stunning resort. Let me flip the camera. It is a stunning resort. They just need to get better at, like, organization, but at the same time, like, I don't know if it's like a cultural thing. You know, like, some countries are just very laxy daisy, chill, relax. Like, I'm like, let me not complain too much, because maybe it's just your people them, and that's okay. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I actually don't know. But other than that, like, look, like, it literally feels like you're in paradise. Like, look at the palm trees. Like, it's so cute. It's a beautiful resort. And don't get me wrong, I've had, like, there's a lot of great staff, like, a lot of them, like, so sweet and very respectful. Even if they, like, can't speak the best English, like, they still try their best. Like I said, when I got checked in, the girl was lovely. The women are lovely here, but of course, because women rule the world. But, like, the women are so nice. Like, every time I've dealt with one of the women, like, helping me out, they've been great. The men, on the other hand, I don't know. Like, and I don't even mean to be that person, because I'm not a man basher, but I feel like here there's noticeably, what is going on? Noticeably, you guys know what I'm trying to say. There is, like, a big difference in, like, the men, like, providing the service, and then, like, the women. And you either get the men that are too overly, like, in your face, or like, they just seem like they just don't care. Like, they're just like, yeah, whatever, do your thing. Yeah, you yeah, I don't know. See how close everything is? Like, so close. So that's one thing of the convenience of the platinum. You have, like, no one, if you don't have platinum, you don't have access to this side of things. But also nobody's really been checking if I'm platinum, so I'm like, you actually could just come here even if you're not platinum and just hope for the best. Somebody did take my seat. I knew they would. Pool area, just so sweet, so cute. I knew somebody was going to take my place. I have to find somewhere else. But yeah, now when I think about it, no one's been checking if I'm platinum, so I don't even think that they'd actually come up to you and be like, oh, you don't have a platinum bracelet, you can't stay here. Like, they don't care. Somebody took my good place that I had. And another thing is, you actually don't know sometimes where people are sitting, or someone's sitting somewhere, because sometimes it's empty, but then there's a towel there. So then I don't know if somebody just left their towel till I go jump in the pool, or what. And, like, I wanted, the place that I had like the beach cover. Other places that are available don't have, like, a beach cover thing. I knew that this was going to happen. Hey guys, I have been lounging at the pool for the longest. Finally sorted out my drama. I have my platinum towel that I needed so badly. Let me show you the difference in towels. Like, so this is the one that he wouldn't give me, the blue one, because people in platinum need to have this gray one. But anyways, I literally read. I was, like, reading, and then I don't know, I find it quite difficult to read in, like, hot sun. Like that's just me personally. Like I feel like if I'm reading, I need to be like, I don't know, I need to be like in my zone. So like I'm trying to read and then I'm getting too like fidgety. Like and then I was like, okay, let me get into the pool and read. So I got into the pool and I'm like reading. That was nice for a little bit. And I was like, no, like the sun beaming on my face and like me trying to read, it's just not giving. So I put my Kindle down for a second and I was just making TikToks. The sun actually calmed down for now, so now it actually feels so good. Like the sun isn't like beaming on my face compared to like 15 minutes ago. So it's now 2:30, and at 3 I want to go and join the aqua gym that I was telling you guys. But the thing is, I don't know where it's actually happening because it just says the pool area, but obviously like there's the pool area here and then there's also another pool area in the main. So I'm hoping that it's happening at this pool area. But I have no clue. I need to go so I don't get copyrighted. So guys, I'm here to another area. So this is the swim up bar. So there's literally in the name swim up bar. There's a bar that you can just swim up to get drinks, but you don't have to swim. Also, like there's another side where you can get drinks from. This one is only for platinum members. This is actually like because the music was getting too much on that side, so I was like, I'm over this. And now that I'm here, I'm like, I feel like this will be the perfect area to like read and chilling. I know I was saying that like I can't really read in the sun, but like also I think it was also the music in the background as well that I couldn't really focus. And also like I want to do the water aerobics, but I don't know where they're hosting it. But I did see that they were hosting the another aerobics thing in this pool, so I was like, let me come here. Maybe they're doing it here, but I don't know. I'm gonna be fuming if they're doing it in the bigger pool and I literally just moved. But if I don't get to do it, it's not the end of the world. That's fine. One thing I will say about all inclusive is like if you're someone like me who's not always hungry, I feel like I've barely eaten. Like I literally had the crepe this morning and I'm still not hungry. And I really want to eat because I'm like, girl, like get the food, eat. But I'm not hungry. There's no point forcing myself to get something that I know that I don't even want. But that's the only thing with the all-inclusive. I think all-inclusive is more beneficial for like drinks than food because you're not going to be eating all the time.
I know so much about kids.
I've been craving a burger all day. And let me bite into it. Ew. Why is the burger that hard and red? I actually cannot. I just finished in mass and it was honestly so nice. He spoke in Spanish, but I basically understood like majority of what he was saying, and then he spoke a little bit in English to translate the message. And I was like, oh my god, like I actually was getting it right. But the message was, don't be afraid, Jesus is always with you. And it's crazy because when I came on earlier and I was telling you guys like about like what happened this morning and like being overwhelmed and like the man and being anxious and this and that, it was nice to get that reassurance of being like, don't be afraid, I am with you. So that was really nice. I definitely needed that, and it was so cute. Like it wasn't like many of us in there, probably like I want to say like between 10 to 12 of us ish or something, but it was really cute. Like some people spoke Spanish, some didn't. It was just such a nice atmosphere. I just feel like anyone who goes to mass, like, you're just automatically a nice person. But yeah, it was so sweet. Definitely needed that. So I'm literally just sat here at the main lobby. It's actually really quiet right now because I'm assuming everyone is probably at the pool, at the beach. This is where it gets lively. This is where I was last night, so probably get a lot lively later. There is a white beach party happening closer to where I am, which I'm actually happy it's happening there because then I could just like pop in and then like pop out. The thing is, I have a white outfit, but I was like, no, the dress I want to wear tonight is different. The dress I want to wear tonight is yellow, so I'm like, if I show up in a yellow dress, is that going to be bad? Like, I'm like, it's still kind of light, like, it's still a light color. Because surely not everyone's going to have, like, a white outfit to pull up in. I'm probably going to just head back to my room for now and then chill until my dinner reservations. It's always nice, like no matter where you go, you just always get that reassurance from God. I'm here, I hear you. Like even when you think I don't see you, I see you, because I was just like, calm down, just relax, like it's fine. And then you just get that little reassurance, like, Grace, I'm with you, relax, chill, nothing's going to happen, I'm here with you. And I'm like, thank you. I just needed to hear that. Night two, guys. This is the fit. Again, as always, I filmed an outfit of the day for TikTok. This beautiful, stunning dress from Shein. I am obsessed. I bought this last year and I knew I had to save it for a trip, and I'm so happy that I did. Perfect occasion. As I got home from church and I was yapping to my sister on the phone up until like probably 10 minutes ago. And bear in mind it's like 1 a.m. for her and she has work tomorrow, and it's 10 here, so my day is starting late. I hope the restaurants are still open. I'm pretty sure it goes around midnight. The all white party has started, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can get a reservation at Soho if they have space for one, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then have food, and then quickly probably go to the party if they even let me in, because I don't know, they've been a little bit strict out here, so I don't know, hopefully they let me in my yellow attire, and I just want to see like what it's given, and then I'm gonna come home. I don't know about this. Hey guys, I am back home. Like back in the hotel room. That it was an experience. It was an interesting evening, let's just say. But honestly, I don't have anyone to blame but myself. Like I went out late for dinner. Obviously couldn't eat, which was fine, cool, made peace with that. Then had that whack food at that sports bar. No, I don't know how they caught that food. I'm so sorry. And to be the only 24-hour food service available is crazy. Like you can get room service, but I'm pretty sure like if you want room service, you have to pay. I'm genuinely convinced now. Like if you get room service, they're probably bringing you food from that sports bar. Like I'm convinced now. Like it's the only thing that makes sense, and I wouldn't be surprised with a resort like this. Like there's no way that they're making you like a nice room service meal. I'm so sorry, but no, like terrible. That food was just so bad. Like I was literally like, how do you get onion rings wrong? Onion rings wrong. How do you get a hot dog wrong? Like a hot dog is literally bun, sausage, sauce. How did you get that wrong? And then onion rings, like burning them to the point that you can't even taste the onion. Like I was like, this is crazy. But I had to eat it because I was like, I'm hungry. So I need to just eat it. And then to not have the chocolate cake, I was devastated. But anyway, so tomorrow will be better for sure. Like I'll definitely make sure I get time to go and get food on time. And I'm also like kicking myself I don't have any snacks or anything like that, because I was like, oh, I don't need snacks. Like, and I haven't been hungry like all day. I think because like my morning threw me off. Like I just haven't been hungry, so I was actually looking forward to dinner, like a good dinner, and then to not get that is like. Yeah, and then I went to the all white party, which you guys saw. Like I literally took like a few clips there. It's cute. I can still hear it here because like literally the beach is literally, kid you not, like a 2 minute walk. Yeah, it's cute. Like I like that they were playing like different style music. Like I was literally on the phone to my sister and I was like, they could throw in like a little bit of pop, so like it was nice that they played like different music. So I booked the excursion for tomorrow, so half day like culture day thing. But I think because I booked it so late, basically you need to book it usually a day in advance for the tour guide to get in touch with you about like your pickup time and location. But I also booked it like an hour ago or so I don't know, like, is he asleep, like, or something like that. So I actually don't know like what time I need to be up for, what time I need to be ready for, none of that. So I'm just gonna predict and get up at 6 a.m. But I'm gonna be so annoyed if he's like, oh, I'm only gonna get to your place at like 8 or something. I'm gonna be like, so I could have had time to sleep. I'm just gonna predict and get up at 6 a.m. I'm gonna prepare like my bag and what I'm wearing now, so it just makes everything easier in the morning. Yeah, and I'm excited for my last day here. It's been a pleasant trip so far. Like as much as I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd recommend this resort again. I will say that it has been a good trip. It has definitely, like, I'm still happy I did it. I'm still happy I came. Definitely needed this time to just like wind down a little bit and just like relax and chill. Um, so that's why tomorrow I definitely just want to have like a nice, peaceful, chill day. So then when I get back to work, I am a lot more refreshed. Yeah, I'm just like ready to seize the rest of the year, I guess. Good morning. I got up like at 6 a.m., so please bear with me. This morning has been so funny, but you know how I told you guys I wanted to do the half day excursion thing tomorrow? So, I mean, today. So, I told you guys yesterday I wanted to do it today. I woke up. So, last night I didn't get any confirmation about like pickup time, anything like that. I woke up this morning at 6:15, so 6 a.m. And I was like, oh, surely he's like messaged me back on WhatsApp by now and all of that. Nothing. Haven't heard anything. And I was like, let me go through the reviews. And I already checked the reviews before I booked it, by the way. And all the reviews were like great. And I was like, let me look at the worst reviews. And then there was like some people being like, they didn't confirm the pickup time. I was waiting for an hour. Didn't hear anything back. Like da 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 da. And then some people being like, oh, they complained to the resort, and the resort was like, oh yeah, like you just have to be wary with these people and blah blah blah. So I was like, I'm not getting up, getting ready, going downstairs to wait, and nobody showing up. Like I was like, that would just annoy me. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with this stress. I got in touch with the company page, so I was booking it through Get Your Guide. Because I saw other people on TikTok saying that they booked it through that website, and I just got in contact with their customer service, and I was like, listen, I booked this excursion, nobody has got back to me with like a pickup time or anything like that. Can I just cancel and get a refund? Which was fine, like, and they processed that, no issue. So I should be expecting a refund. Then guys, at 7:10, I get a message from a DR number, and it's like, oh, confirm your pickup, confirm pickup time 7:25 a.m. I was like, excuse me? I was like, how are you gonna tell somebody, like, you're gonna give somebody 15 minutes to get ready? I know I booked it late, like I booked it late at night, but it's like, if you can't be organized for people that book last minute, because you never know, someone might be chilling in bed and be like, oh, why don't we do the excursion tomorrow? Then like close your bookings for that time. Then it's simple. Like if you can't be like, if you know like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get back in touch with these people at the right time, like at 10 p.m. at night or 11 p.m. at night, then don't take bookings. Do you know what I mean? Like close your bookings at a certain time. And I didn't even book mine at that late. I'm pretty sure, I think I booked mine at like 6 p.m. or something like that. So for you not to get in touch in all those hours and then message in 15 minutes before you're coming to pick me up as if someone's going to be able to jump up and be ready in 15 minutes, I was like, absolutely not. I was like, this is crazy. I was even thinking to myself, should I? And then I was like, no, why am I going to give myself like a rush start to my morning to meet someone else that was not organized? I was like, I'm not even gonna let anything ruin my final day. So I was like, let me just cancel that. And you know what? Sometimes just trust your instincts because I tried to book this the day I came here, the day I landed. So on Saturday, I tried to book it on Saturday for Sunday, and it rejected my payment. I booked this last night, and then it's like nobody got through to me to confirm times or anything like that. And it was like, God was probably looking at me like, Grace, like, don't you feel silly? Like, I literally rejected the payment the first time for a reason. Like, why don't you listen? now this is what you have to go through. So sometimes you really just have to laugh at yourself, because it's like God really tried to warn you, to stop you, to protect you, and it's like, whoop, you didn't want to listen. So, so I was just like, I'm not even fighting this. Like, it's fine, it's not that big of a deal. Let me show you guys the view. I think I showed you guys the balcony area already. So nice. I haven't used this at all since being here, but so nice and spacious. And it doesn't seem like the sun is like as beaming today, but we'll see. Oh yeah, let me go get a shower, get ready, and start my lovely day. Okay. Guys, the waves, can you hear it? Oh, this is so beautiful. Guys, I came to the beach area for the stretch, and it seems like there's no stretch happening, so yeah, I was like, let me just walk around the beach. I just would never stay in this resort again, and it's put me off here in general. I'm not even gonna lie, like I would not bother to come back here again. And I'm not complaining about the country, it's the resort. When you come to a country, like obviously like first impressions matter. So the first impression you get of that country will determine whether you come back again or not. Guys, I told you about the stretching. Didn't happen. Then there was supposed to be pickleball lessons, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's at the plaza." I'm at the plaza right now. There was nothing happening, so I was like, "Okay, liar." There's no activity, so I'm just like, so why are you guys promoting all these activities but they're not happening? Like, by the way, I got a lemonade. Since they want to gatekeep orange juice in this country, I had to stick get a lemonade. So that's not lemonade. But anyway, I'm just gonna spend my day just editing. That's what I should have been doing the past few days, like relaxing at the beach and like just getting my content ready. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's actually what I'm gonna do today. Is just start editing this vlog. So I got watermelon, grapes, this jelly thing. I'm not gonna have that. I know I'm not gonna have that. It just looks good, but I know I'm not gonna have it. And then I think the churro. Also having Invisalign be like. My colleague the other day was like, "Oh my god, your teeth look so good," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And that was True Teams. I was like, "Well, my teeth look good, True Teams." And I also got confirmation from my dentist the other day that I completed my payments, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice surprise." Also, I think that they're so funny here because like when I come to get breakfast and they're like, "Oh, how many people?" I'm like, "1," and like the lady was like, "Oh," I just got shocked. Like, just you, and it's like my family may be sleeping. And I might want to come and have breakfast. But I also think because like I think their culture is very much like big on family. So maybe like they just feel sorry for me. I've literally just been living with the mosquitoes out here, guys. Me and the mosquitoes have been going together real bad. The way they're buzzing in my ear doesn't even bother me anymore. It's crazy. Hello guys, it's been a minute. Literally when I came back, I was like, I just need a second to just breathe and relax. Okay, now I need to get up and go have some lunch. So I have on my little outfit because some of the places don't allow like swimsuits on. So I have on like these shorts from H&M. This top I got from Shein, this like cow top. Outfit tonight is kind of similar to this outfit, like it's short and then like a top like this. So I was like, I might as well stick with the team. I have my bikini underneath, but like guys, the funny thing about it is I left my bikini bottoms. No, I actually forgot to buy the bikini bottoms. That's what happened. I forgot to buy the bikini bottoms because I was rushing. And then I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna bother going back for it. Like I'm sure I could just make it fit as a look. The only thing that's like I'm like about is the fact that like they're doing like a foam thing later. I'm like like I'm not gonna be able to participate in that unless I come back and like put on one of my like other swimsuits. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm that pressed to want to do that.
But today we are gonna have for
I don't even be experimenting styles with these French curl braids because you mess up one style and now the bobbin is stuck in your hair. Like this is absolutely insane, and now it's like taking up so much time when I should have been ready. But asked would I ever do French curl braids again? Would I do it again? For sure. Would I get them this long again? Never again, because this is stuck, guys. It's stuck. Like I'm really trying. It's stuck. Like, and it's stuck on there. God, like, oh gosh, I actually don't have time for this. This is why did I even bother? Why did I even bother? I'm thinking, oh, let me do a little cute different look for the last day. No. So if it ain't broke, like guys, and I don't have scissors, I don't have nail clippers, like what am I actually going to do right now? Like, oh, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Do you guys want to see some so ghetto? Let me show you. The bobbin is here. because I can't get it out. So I mean, there's nothing I can do. Cannot get it out. So it's just gonna have to blend in with the ponytail. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. And anyone that's looking too hard, your hair, your black woman hair, don't look too hard. So embarrassing. Great conversation starter though. I'm just thinking about other people. I'm just gonna have to keep my hair like this. I think I'm gonna go to the lobby and be like, hey, do you guys have like scissors for me to like cut the bobbin out my hair? I know they're gonna be shocked when they see me just. But anyways, I guess you guys can see the makeup better now. Yeah, this is how it looks. I just need to put setting spray, my outfit, and then we're good to go. I'm considering wearing this outfit, but I don't like that it's like see-through here. Even though like it's dark and I know no one's gonna really pay attention, but I don't know, I feel like that's putting me off. And I also feel like I look very, I don't know, I feel very like beachy. But I don't know if that's also like in my head that I feel beachy, you know. But I also kind of like it. Like I think it's so cute. But I feel like you guys are gonna like the other outfit better. I feel like I just know my audience. I know my people. And I just feel like you guys are gonna like the other outfit I'm gonna try on better. This is the other look, right? Now, the only thing that's annoying me about this look is this part. So I'm thinking to like crop, like what's the word I'm trying to think? Like bold it. Because I feel like this is just putting me off. Like, I don't know, I feel like from this side, it looks kind of cute. But then I feel like from this side, it just looks like, what is going on? So I'm just imagining if someone saw me from this side profile, they'll be thinking, huh? But then I feel like if they saw me from this side profile, they'll be thinking, oh, cute. And that's what's putting me off. I'm thinking to maybe like fold it. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it like this because I don't know, I feel like it looks so much cuter like this compared to like how it was looking before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Hope you guys agree. Guys, sorry, what was I in the middle of even saying? I don't even remember. I just bumped into this lovely girl, bless her. She's on a trip here with her friend, and she was telling me that she actually did a solo trip to Punta Cana. She said Punta Cana was her second solo trip ever, and then she did Cancun for her solo trip. So I was like, see, literally what I was telling you guys, like, yeah, actually that's what I was actually about to tell you guys, is about like, if you're afraid of doing a, guys, please just, my face is extremely oily looking right now, but just ignore it. But like, if you're afraid of doing a solo trip and you're overthinking it, etc., I promise you guys, like, nobody's paying attention. Like, no one is looking at you and thinking, oh my god, like that person's on their own, like da 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 da. Like, I really don't think so. I swear it's in our heads. Like, even like with myself, like sometimes, yeah, I do get in my head about certain things, but like, no one is actually paying attention. Like, no one's checking for you. Like, no one's really like paying that much attention. They might glance over and be like, especially like when you're staying in a resort. I've actually realized that it's common that you might see the same person like once or twice, especially the workers. Even though there's like multiple workers, like you will see the same workers often. So maybe they'll start copping on to be like, oh, is this person on her own? Because like this is the second day that she's came in here to have breakfast on her own and da da da. Like, so maybe they'll start copping that, like, maybe on your own or whatever. But it's normal. Like, they've probably seen so many people on solo trips. So it's probably just, it's like the norm. It's like it's honestly the norm now. And like, honestly, even speaking to that girl and her being like, oh shit, like her saying like, oh yeah, I was here on like, I came here on a solo trip too. Like, I'm like, I love that. Like, I love that we're all just here, like, just living life, just doing whatever we want to do. Like, because I know a lot of people are afraid of taking solo trips, but Like I'm saying, guys, like nobody, I promise you, like nobody's paying attention, nobody's checking for you, is, nobody, like, it's a new world that we live in right now. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like how you have to like imagine it in your head is, imagine you were here on a trip with somebody, right? Partner, friend, family member, whoever, and they were like, oh, do you know what? I'm not feeling well. I'm not in the mood to like go do anything tonight, or I think I'm just gonna stay in tonight or whatever. You would probably still go well because obviously you're in an all inclusive resort, and you're like, what? I might as well just go out on my own. And you probably still will just like head out on your own. And like I guarantee in that moment you're not gonna second guess in your head that like, oh my god, I'm alone, like, because in the back of your mind that you're not on the trip alone and that you have somebody here with you. They're just not with you in that moment. So that's kind of how you have to picture it when you're on a solo trip. You just have to think to yourself, as like, imagine I was doing this but with like someone else here on the trip with me. They're just not like here physically with me right now because they've chosen to, like, I don't know, stay in or do something else or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And that's possible. And I've actually seen that. Like I said, you start to see like the same people over and over again. And I've seen some people where yesterday I probably saw them with somebody, and now today, like, I've seen them at the pool on their own. I've seen them getting food on their own and walking around on their own. And it's probably because the person that they were probably was like, oh, I'm going to do something else. Or maybe they're decided not to come out today, so that's possible. So just think about it that way. Like, you're actually never alone, especially when you're in a resort. Like, yeah, sometimes, like, I feel like in any situation you just have to make sure you feel safe. And I obviously expressed to you guys how I was feeling yesterday, but I know that that was more so like me being in my head as well, like, because I'm aware I'm here on my own. But a lot of the times a lot of things are in your head, but it's obviously just important to like be aware of your surroundings, which you would do that anyways naturally. Like, even when you're with people, you're naturally going to be aware of your surroundings. Like, you're in a foreign country, a place you've never been before. Even if you have been there before, like, you still need to be aware of like what's going on, like checking what's around you, etc. Like, I definitely do not regret this solo trip, despite like the little things that here and there. The food, obviously, like, even the girl herself, she was like, the food is trash. I was like, okay, it's not just me then that thinks that. She's like, the food is trash. She was saying how like she does think that like a lot of them are nice, and I was like, yeah, overall they are nice. Like, and guys, actually that restaurant I went to, Soho, I think I showed you guys clips of that. They were so nice in there. So my hair drama, oh my god, I didn't even update you guys. It's gone. It's gone. She basically cut it off, bless her. Like, I went in there, and the host, I was like, do you have scissors? And I was like showing her, and she was like, I don't think I can give you scissors. And she was like, then I showed her, like, I was like, it's stuck to my hair. She's like, let me see what I can do. And she went into the kitchen and like cut it for me. And I was like, you have to get a tip for that, because that's just so nice of you, and bless her. Like, I literally was giving her a tip, and she's like, why are you giving me a tip? I was like, girl, like, you literally helped me. She was like, yeah, but she was like that's not, she basically like, it's not a big deal. Like, I was like, no, like, you deserve that, because not everyone would help you out in a situation like that. So shout out to her. I got some like, so I got sea bass thinking it was gonna be like how like a sea bass usually looks, but this time it was like a sea bass. It was like a sea bass soup, I would call it. So it was basically like sea bass, mussels, prawns, shrimps in like this like white sauce. It was really good, by the way, but it was different because like on the menu it says sea bass fillet, and then it's like pieces of sea bass, mussels, prawns, and shrimp in like a white sauce. So I was like, that's interesting. I've never had that before. And then it said it comes with potatoes, but the potatoes was like literally one long tin bread, but it made sense with it, right? So that was actually good. And then I got a dessert. It was like this Ferrero Rocher pistachio chocolate thing, which was so good. Like I said, the desserts here are banging. I don't know if I was saying this on my camera, my private story, but the desserts here are 10 out of 10. Like, that's one thing I'll give them. Food wise, everything else is like average. The desserts, amazing. Like, my flight tomorrow is at 2:30, so I'm gonna make sure to get up and get breakfast. Like, I need to enjoy the breakfast and the desserts one last time before we get back to our regular routine. I have indulged so much on this trip, but I don't care. Like, I well deserved. I enjoyed it. And why come to all inclusive? Like, even if you're a fitness person, why would you come to an all inclusive just to like not enjoy yourself. Like, no, there's no point in getting all inclusive if you're not gonna enjoy yourself. Like, I enjoyed. I got all the drinks I wanted to drink. I got all the food I wanted to eat. And I enjoyed myself, and I'm so happy that I did. Gaga. Oh, how am I even forgetting the best part? After Soho, they did a Michael Jackson show, and I inserted clips for that. That Michael Jackson show. So why do I keep getting tongue twisted during the show? The Michael Jackson show, so good. So guys, I was supposed to go to MJ the musical in Toronto, and whatever things didn't work out, I didn't end up going to that. And I was like, "Ugh, whatever. Like one day I'll go to another one. Like if one day they do another MJ the musical, like I'll go. This I literally was saying to the girls, I was like, this has made it for me missing MJ the musical. Like, like you cannot tell me that's not Michael Jackson. And you actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. When I got up close to him and I took a video, I was like, "Oh, you're not Michael Jackson." But like from far, the moves, the mannerisms, I was like, either you are his clone, or you have been studying Michael Jackson since you came out of the womb. Because the way his mannerisms, Michael Jackson impersonators surprised me so much because Michael Jackson is like one of a kind. Like he has like these quirks and interesting mannerisms about him that like not everyone has. Like so when people are able to like pick up on that so like accurately, like so accurately, like exactly like identically like to how the real MJ was, I'm like that's so I find that these things like so impressive. I just find impersonators so interesting because I'm like, how long did it take you to study that person to get it down to a T? Like, are you practicing in the mirror? Like, are you like surely they have to be like at home just like acting out that person for it to be so perfect? Because like guys, like down to the mannerisms, like even when I went up to him and took the video, like I feel like he was still in character. And I was like, you know what? Like I was like, sure, like your performance is done, like you can break character. But I feel like they have to like embody the person that they're impersonating, and he ate. Like he even did the smooth criminal. Like when Michael Jackson does that, like lean over. He ate moonwalk 8. I was really hoping he was gonna perform um You Rock the World, so he was gonna do like the dance move, but he didn't do that. But he did Thriller, like he did beat like. But I felt like I saw Michael Jackson live. You know what? I'm gonna tell my kids, your mom. So to my kids, like your mom saw Michael Jackson live. Like I'm gonna tell my kids that, and like these memories that I have, I'm gonna document forever. I'm gonna be like, yeah, they won't know any difference from what I'm showing you guys. If I didn't tell you guys that is I went to Michael Jackson's show, I could edit that clip and be like, oh, throw back to when I went to see Michael Jackson. Everyone would believe that was Michael Jackson. Like, so I'm gonna tell my kids, yeah, mommy went to go see mommy has seen Michael Jackson live. Yeah. Show that was the perfect ending to this trip. Like honestly, it made up for everything. Like it made up for every other annoyance of yesterday. Today has just been great. And I said, see, today I just was like, let me just go with the flow, and worked out perfectly. Like that was a great ending. For people who are potentially thinking of coming to stay in this resort, like I hope that I was able to help out. But then again, also don't listen to me and then like let that put you off. I feel like if something is telling you like you want to go and you want to book it, you want to try it out for yourself, definitely do. Because like I spoke to that girl and she said she enjoyed everything else but the food. Like when I was on the train, there was like this couple and like a man, he was saying that this is one of the best resorts that he's been to. So like everyone has different opinions because like I say, like it all depends on what you look for when you go and stay in a hotel or resort. It just so happened that the things that I look for in resorts and hotels, this resort didn't really live up to that. Um, but that's fine. Do you know what I mean? That's just me. I'm sure it's gonna be people that are gonna watch this vlog and be like, why is she ranting about that? Like that's nothing. Like that's so minor, which is fine. Like you don't care about those things, I'm fine. And there's probably gonna be some people even with food, they're gonna be like, oh well, I'm at the resorts to drink. I don't really care about the food, and that's fine. Do you know what I mean? But I've always, like I said, I like this resort for, I think aesthetically it's beautiful. Like it's a beautiful resort. I love the wildlife, like the birds and the peacocks around. I love that a lot of their buffets and restaurants are like open. I love the pools. I love the beaches and things like that. Like there's definitely a lot of good things to it. I just think there's still little things that they need to work on, but I guess that's like everywhere, right? And yeah, that's all I really have to say, because like, take that solo trip if you want to take that solo trip. Stay in this resort if you want to stay in this resort. Despite what I'm saying, if you want to stay in this resort, stay in this resort. Nothing against Dominicans in general, please. Like, I don't have any beef with Dominicans. Like, I'm not going to base a whole country off of like one place. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no beef with my Dominicans. I'm still on a high from that MJ show. Like, the way I was just like laughing to myself afterwards, like kikiing, like the whole time. Like, I was delighted. I was on a high. I was actually on a high. I sent in the video of Michael Jackson to my family group chat, and it's like almost 3 a.m. But at the time I sent it, it was like almost 3 a.m. by home, and my dad seen it, and I was like, he's probably half asleep looking at that video, like, where is this girl? Like, what is this girl doing? Like, the fact that he opened it so quickly, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, did he panic when he saw my name come up, and like, there I am chilling with MJ. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off my makeup and get ready for bed, and I will chat to you guys in the morning when we are going back to the 6.